everybody, I hope you all have been well. We're doing another Girl Talk episode today, and this topic is requested by you guys. Beginner's Guide to a Starter Makeup Kit. So when you're starting off with makeup, I really don't think you need too many products. So it really should be able to fit inside a makeup bag around this size or so. I mean, you're just starting off, you don't need that many things, right? I think there's about 6 products in here, and these products will pretty much just have you looking like yourself, but just a little more enhanced. So the more products I show later, the more enhanced it's going to be. Okay, so product number 1 I really recommend to have in your beginner's makeup kit is going to be a tinted lip balm. I think these are great because they moisturize your lips, they condition it, they protect it, but at the same time it offers color as well. And a lot of times it's quite sheer, so it doesn't look too bold and heavy, and that even offers a little bit of shine. So it's kind of like between lipstick and lip gloss, but also gives you protection, so it's like a win-win. I use this one so much, you can see there's barely any left. Or you can just opt for lip glosses. Lip glosses are fun and easy to use. They come in a lot of colors and a lot of finishes, and it has a very beautiful, kind of like fresh look to it. So I think lip gloss is another product that's great to start off with. Second product I recommend to have in your starter makeup kit is a concealer. If I were to leave the house and I'm only allowed to wear one makeup product, it would definitely be concealer because it makes such a big difference. If I'm looking tired, boop boop boop, and I'll look a lot more refreshed. I just apply around my nose and around my mouth, and again I look a lot more radiant. You know, if you have any blemishes, you can just sort of tone them down with a little bit of concealer. If you don't have dark circles, you don't need to conceal your under eye circles, so only apply to areas that needs to be concealed. Okay, so third product for beginner's makeup kit is going to be mascara, and I might as well add the fourth one, which is eyelash curler, because they come together. When you curl your lashes and then apply mascara, your eyelashes will just boop, some more than others. I have very thin lashes, so no matter what mascara I use, I just can't get that much volume. But I can sort of get length, and this mascara from ZA is my favorite, and your eyes just like a lot bigger thanks to your eyelashes lifting them up. And especially if you have hooded lids or kind of droopy lids, when you curl your lashes, it really makes a huge difference. Fifth makeup product is eyeliner. If you want your eyes to look bigger and rounder or wider, you can just extend your eyeliner and just kind of take it upwards. You can really lift your eyes. And there's just so many ways you can wear your eyeliner. Pencil liner was one of the very first products I used, and I loved it, but I had a serious problem of it running all the time, and it was always smudging, and it really wasn't a good look. But with liquid liner, it gives a beautiful clean line. Oh, remember, you don't have to start off with black. I actually started off with brown. The final product of this starter makeup kit here is the Naked 2 palette. I mean, you don't have to get the Naked 2 palette, but if you can, I certainly recommend you to get a palette with neutral colors. Sometimes when you're just starting out with eyeshadows, you may not be able to blend properly, so it might be like, you know, very harsh around the edges. But when you're working with neutral colors, it's just a lot safer and it's not as noticeable. And with neutral colors, you can wear it to school, you can wear it to work. It's just got all the essential eyeshadows. Have your highlighting color, a matte one and even a shimmer for you to highlight your brow bone to make it like stand out more. You can use the shimmer colors to highlight your inner corners, which is something that I always do. You have your golds and coppers, browns, taupes, your gunmetal, and even a dark black eyeshadow, which is great for even using it as an eyeliner. I actually even use this to fill in my brows as well. So from this palette, you can do so many looks: a natural look, a glam look, a smoky look. It's just fun. So if you don't want to go full force on getting a full palette to start off with, then I recommend you to, again, find a neutral quad or trio eyeshadow kit. So this one is from Maybelline. So again, very neutral colors. These are all taupes, great for starting off with. And this one is from Dollywink, very warm. This is one of my favorites actually. That was the basic makeup essentials. So let's move on to more advanced products. If your skin is great already, you don't need foundation. You just always go for tinted moisturizer, I guess, or even BB cream. In general, for foundation, I would really recommend you to invest a little bit more because this is your skin you're talking about. I mean, with eyeliners, mascara, eyeshadows, it's fine for you to spend a little bit less, but when it comes to your face, you just want to be a bit more careful. I know there's a lot of you guys out there and you're probably very upset because you have a lot of breakouts going on and you feel like you need high coverage makeup. I have been there myself when I was younger. I had so much acne in my face and I just thought the more makeup I piled on, the more covered it. But it just made my skin even worse. So I would really recommend, if you can, to go lighter. If you're super covered right now, try to move down to medium and then like gently work your way down, because your skin will improve the less makeup you wear, honestly. Perhaps some of you could even start off with mineral makeup because it's light, it's easy to put on, you just kind of buff it around the lid and just buff your face and you won't get streaks and all from foundation. You can do it without a mirror. So also gives very natural finish as well. The good thing about mineral makeup is that a lot of times you don't even need to set with powder. So when you're wearing foundation, a lot of times you need to set it with powder or else it'll just slip and slide. Again, I hate saying this, but if you can, try to invest in a good powder. And this is actually my all-time favorite, and this is from Giorgio Armani, the microfilled powder. I've had this for such a long time and I still have so much left. It's still like up to here. I really think that one good blush is enough, and I would go for something that looks very natural, something that you could wear every day, and definitely something that you could build up as well. And peach looks great in all skin tones. I mean, if you have darker skin, perhaps you should go for a brighter peach. When it comes to lip color and blush, these two are the products that makes you look radiant and healthy. So these are key products. Next up, I'm just going to talk about just palettes. Especially when you want to experiment with all these colors but you're not sure how often you're really going to be using them, so you don't want to spend too much money on them, then I recommend you guys to get stuff like this. This one is the Coastal Scents 42 color double stack shimmer shadow and blush palette, but these are all shimmer, very colorful, very bright. And then behind you have these blushes, again, just for you to play around with and just experiment. This is the 120 palette. I mean, I've dropped it a few times, so some of the colors are gone. But again, plenty of colors for you to experiment with. Very affordable. There's a lot of brushes in the market today. Do you need all of them? Honestly, no. When you're starting off especially, like a handful of brushes is enough. It's fine to use your fingers, and a lot of times when I apply foundation, I just love to rub it between my palms and then press it on my skin, and it gives the most even and natural finish. In my website that sells Bubzbeauty brushes, I actually have a basic set, and that's just 5 brushes that you can do your entire face with. So I'm not saying that you should get these 5, but in general, I think basic wise, then a powder brush is quite handy for sure. A foundation brush, here it has a concealer, and a retractable powder brush, and this is great for even applying your blush. Here you have the dual eyes brush, which is good for applying a wash of color and then using the rounded tip to define the edges, and of course an angled brush for you to do your eyebrows, do your eyeliner, and kind of like work in the inner edges or the lower lash line colors. So in general, when you're starting off with makeup, these would pretty much be the basic brushes to start off with. Another additional product is eyeshadow primer. If you want your eyeshadows to last longer or show up more, then definitely prime your eyes for a longer lasting eyeshadow application. So this completes our beginner's guide to makeup. I hope that was helpful enough. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We shall talk soon. Bye everyone!